Hi everyone, welcome you all in the live session. And in today's live session, we are going to work on a very interesting game that is a shark hunt game. So, with this game, you are going to learn about how your shark is going to move, how variables are going to work, and it's a very simple game. And let's start. I will just show you first of all how this game looks like. Then I will tell you how you can make that. So with this, we can easily understand the concept of variable. Most of you don't understand what are variables, how these work. So I made a very simple game so that you can all understand the conditional statements and variables. So if I run here, first thing is you have different fishes like one, two, three, four, five fishes in the tank. And this is my shark. And this shark is changes its size accordingly. And the shark has to eat some food because this is waiting for the food to eat. So I'm making fish, number of fishes, and once the shark will eat all the fishes, like all five fishes, then the shark will say, "Oh, now I am full, and I have done my whatever the lunch, breakfast, and dinner the shark is doing." So if I run this, the shark is saying, I can see food. I'm very hungry. When you press a space key, the fish starts moving. And when you press up arrow key, down arrow key, you can move your shark over here. So the shark changes and see one fish is done, second is done. Now the third she ate, fourth, and this last one. Yay! Wow, I had tasty food today. So when the number of fishes become five, it will say, oh wow, I had very tasty food today. So that's what we are going to learn today and we are going to make. It's very easy. And again, I follow most of the very basic concepts, and mostly you're facing problem because you made very complex programs. So these programs are very simple and easy to make. And now I'm going to share my screen with you all, and you all can make this. First thing, you will open scratch.mit.edu because this is the website that you can open. Here you will come to the create section. So the very first step, always we need to follow of taking the sprites and backdrop. So I'll just delete this one. I will come over here. I will go to animals and I will search for fish. So I got fish. So I will take this time 5, 6 fishes. So I'll go to animals again and I'll search for fish again. And I will take jellyfish. Again, animals, fish, and puffer fish I will take. Next, I will write regular fish now. I will take starfish. And yeah, so I will duplicate starfish. Like there will be two duplicate starfish, two jellyfish, three little fish, puffy fish. Okay. Now I need to set all the size of the fish. So I will set size to 30. Let's see if 30 works fine. 30 is very small, so I will make it as 40. 40 is fine. So I will make all fishes size 40. That's why I do copy. I come over here. You can write even, but I'm just doing copy paste of the number. So here is the size. If you can see carefully, I will mark it. This is the size. Okay, over here. Here you will write 40 and you will come on particular sprite. Like right now, I'm on the jellyfish. Next, I will come to the puffer fish. Okay. So I will just do that. Now, I come over here. I will paste it. I'll delete it, paste it. So this way I'll just do resize all fishes. The same thing you are going to do. So I guess I have enough fishes in my tank. I can move them away. Like one can be here, one can be here, one can be here, one can be here, one can be here. This is my purple fish. Okay, so all fishes spread all over. And now I'll go to event and I will take when green flag click, go to X and Y means this will be the position and I will duplicate the block. I told you earlier how to duplicate. So I will remove go to X and Y because every fish has its go to X and Y. If you don't know the concept, then you can check the previous video. I explained coordinates so well. So in today's video, my concept is like I want to revise you all the concepts, okay? So I'm just duplicating the blocks, removing go to X and Y and taking the actual one for the particular sprite because every sprite has different position and I have given different position to every sprite. Make sure you can use code like duplicate thing because there are a lot of sprite. It will take a lot of time if you do the code, but if you want good practice, you can definitely try that. So I'm removing and now for this one as well. I'm removing this and putting this. Okay. Now I want to take the backdrop as underwater. So I will pick this as a backdrop. This looks colorful and good. What is the next part? The next part is I want that these fishes or these sprites will continuously moving in the tank when I press the space key. Okay, so I'll press the space key and I will take the forever block because the forever it will move. I'll take next costume and it will move and it will wait for some steps like 0.3 seconds. And yeah, let's check. See, so this way the fishes are going to move in the tank, but the steps I will increase, like I'll increase it by 15. And the next thing I will take, like if it is on edge, it should bounce back. So I will take this one. Let me zoom in because most of you were saying that, please ma'am, zoom in that, okay? And this will be set rotation style. The same thing you are going to do for all the fishes. Now, if I press the space key, see. Okay, the same thing I will do for all. So I'm just duplicating this block here. Again, I will duplicate it here. So I'm not going to change anything for this because this is the same thing that we need to duplicate for all the sprites. So I'm duplicating this thing to this also. And to this also. To this also. This one. And this one. Oh, that's good. Now, if you run this, if I maximize the screen and if I run this code, if I press the space key, see how beautiful my tank looks like. See, these are changing the costumes and moving here and there in the tank. Now I will take my shark who is going to eat some of the fishes because it's very hungry. So I'll go to animals and I will write shark. Here is my shark. I took this. So this is my shark and my shark position will be somewhere. So I'll just setting up the size as 20 initially. And my shark will be somewhere here hidden here, okay, here. And I will take when green flag click, I'll zoom in. When green flag click, go to X and Y, and afterwards it will follow the arrow keys. So you will go to event and will take when space is pressed. I'll allow my, yeah. Okay, it is asking me to reload because I did this. Loudness. ठीक है मैं इसको close कर देती हूँ for a while. So when you are pressing up arrow key, then something is going to happen. When you press down arrow key, something is going to happen. Okay, so that's what we will do. So I'm just simply writing down when up arrow key pressed, then the point in direction will be upside. Looks, it will be the next costume, and it should move with 10 steps. So now if I press up arrow, yeah, the same thing happens. Okay, now do duplicate this and we'll do for the down arrow key. So when you press down arrow key, I'll just do that, and I'm just doing this one. If I press the down arrow key, it will come down. Okay. Now, if I press, I'll duplicate this one, and if I press left arrow key, then it should go to left, and when it is to the right arrow key, it should go to the right side. Okay. So if you press this, if you press this, if you press this, if you press this, okay. So my shark can move now, but my shark size is very small because I want to increase its size gradually after waiting some time. So I'll go to control. I will take wait for some seconds. So it can wait for suppose 10 seconds. Okay. So it will wait for 10 seconds and then I will set size to 50%. And initially I will set size to 20%. And I want to show, even I will use all like show for all because when it eats, then it has to show also. So I'll just move this show block here. So everywhere you need to put show. So I come over here. Here also show block comes. I'm just joining it to the green flag click. Here also. Just moving it here. For this one. For this one. Even you can take directly because you can do duplicate or taking blocks from here. It's all together the same thing. So I'm just taking the blocks. And for shark, I already took show block. Okay. So what next is? The next part is I will make the variable, and when shark will hunt of the particular fish, then the variable will change, will increase by 1. I'm going to take one condition here is like forever. I will take if conditional statement. If the shark can eat, more than like equals to 5 fishes, then it will say, oh, now I am full. So it has to speak also. So I'll just take this part here. First the go to X and Y will come. Okay. So the shark will say, hey, press space key to move fishes. And I'm very hungry. Help me to eat my food. Okay. And here you will take is equals to block. I will make one variable and the variable name I will make as fish. I click OK. So I will take when fish is equals to 5. The shark is going to say, oh, wow. I am not hungry, or I am, oh wow, I'm done with my food. Actually, the dialogues you can write according to your choice, right? It's completely depend on you that what dialogues you are going to select. So this is fine. Now we will come over here. So you are going to take forever, and inside this I will put one condition. So I will take forever, and here I will take a condition that if this is going to touching the shark. Okay, so if it's going to touch the shark, then the variable will change by 1. So change fish by 1, and I'm going to hide the fish. And I will add some sound effect also. So set sound ocean wave, I will set for all, like throughout the game. So I'm just going to take forever block, and I'll go to sound, play sound until done. We will take here. Okay. So the ocean wave will play all the time, and something is going to happen. This one is going to happen. Okay. I'm just going to paste this whole code and just putting it, paste it, because this happens in case of every fish. Okay, so I'm just moving this one also. I'm moving this one also. Here I'm going to show, and this one and this one. I'm just moving it here. Now this one we don't take. Okay, I think, let me check if I start. So my shark is saying, oh, let me share my screen sound as well. Share the sound. Yeah. So I start when I will start it. So when I press space, I'm going to eat the food. I want starfish this time. Okay. This one I will get. fish. That's really easy project. Now I'm going to explain you every single thing of the project. The very simple thing is, let's come to the sprite section. So if you look at the sprite section here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fishes in the tank. Okay, those are moving because we want our ocean looks like an ocean. Okay, and this is my shark. Actually, our shark is very hungry and the shark needs to eat some fishes. Okay, so you are going to take a code for all the fishes. This will be the very common code for all the fishes. Okay, here go to X and Y is changed only because we give position, different position actually to all the fishes, right? So what I'm doing is, when green flag click, you will show to the position forever. If touching the shark, the count, the variable count is going to change. Now, what are variable? I always told you variable are the box in which you can put the values. The score, like fish, a box hai, jisme you are putting the value that you have eaten 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4 fish. How many? So you are going to just count every time that, okay, this much fish you have done with. Now, when you press the space key, then your fish is going to animate, like it looks like that these are the real and these are changing its costume movement they are doing, and they are just attaching and going back so that it looks the real effect. So this is the common thing for all the fishes except go to X and Y, because go to X and Y we are giving for the different position. Okay, abhi we'll come to the shark. This is the code for the shark. First code, first part. Let's understand the first part. First part is code is that the shark size will be 20%. You will show, you will put them, like put it position. It will say something, it will wait, and the size will change to 50%. Then the fish count is equals to 5. Then it will say, oh wow, I have done my food, because the shark is actually done its food. Okay, and ये count आप vary कर सकते हो according to your choice. Then I want a movement of the shark, because shark is asking for a help, right? Shark हमसे help मांग रही है. So what we can do in case, we will do like when up arrow key press down arrow left and right, we are doing point in direction. This is a very easy, simplest way. You just click on it. If it is down, आप simply arrow को down move कर दोगे. If it is up, you will move the arrow up. If it is left, you will move the arrow left. If it is right, you will move the arrow right. That's it. कुछ भी extra नहीं है इसमें, and it's done. It's very easy and simple project. So congratulations, you all have done your very easy game, right? You can save your game and please keep working on your game part. You can make it more interesting while giving the time. What you can do, when the game start, you will repeat suppose 60 times. 60 times means 60 seconds. It will take 1 minute, right? So let's see, in 1 minute you are able to get your target, means 5 fishes you are going to eat or not, right? Or 30 seconds, like half seconds, half minute, if you're going to eat the fishes or not. So you can take your target, you can set your target accordingly, and you can work on that. And what second thing you can do is, you can add sounds. Like I put that sound, water sound. You can put like pop sound or crunch sound. When my fish is going to eat something, then it has to take a sound that is a crunch sound. Okay, so you can work on the particular part. And as always, I'm telling you, whatever you are making, if you're not our student, you can send your projects on Instagram. And if you want really like enroll for the course for your child, because at young age they are very 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 much capacity to learn and to do the things, so you can enroll for your child for the courses. We have very different courses. You can connect with us, so the information is given below the video. Okay, and yes, we will meet next Saturday, because every Saturday we meet in the live session. And for now, bye.